Mr. BERNABEI, Mr. Ferguson, both of you voted last week to appoint Alex Zumbar as Stark County Treasurer, interim treasurer. Both of you being Democrats, I'm wondering if you would be willing to expand beyond that and recommend to the Stark County Democratic Party Central Committee that it name Mr. Zumbar as the Stark County Treasurer.
Personally, I have a lot of confidence in Mr. Zumbar. First and foremost, he was elected by all Stark County voters in last November's general election to be treasurer. But for a somewhat unanticipated result that we all obtained from the Ohio Supreme Court, he would have continued in that position. So his removal, at least in my mind, was somewhat unique and certainly unanticipated, and certainly something that was contrary to the desires of the voters. Mr. Zumbar and I were sworn in on the same day because we both took office early because of our circumstances. So I had the opportunity to work with him since November 29th, 2010. Mr. Zumbar did a very good job in the Treasurer's office. I think that he took a lot of steps on top of what had already been done by Mr. Kohler, who also was the interim treasurer and had done a very fine job and a very well-qualified individual. When Mr. Zumbar was elected, he did a very good job. I think that Mr. Zumbar is deserving, to hold the office of treasurer, and at least until the next election, and the voters will decide, and whether that will be a contested election or not, that is more for the political process than for my role as a commissioner. My role as a commissioner, though, wasn't to make that appointment or to make that recommendation, and I was very comfortable in recommending Mr. Zumbar, even though he is a member of that other party.
Okay. Well, and you wouldn't feel uncomfortable at all if the Democrats took that extraordinary step and placed the name of Zumbar as the person to continue on. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Commissioner Ferguson, same question to you. Oh, by the way, are you a member of the Central Committee?
No.
Okay. Are you? Okay. Same question to you, sir.
I agree with Tom. He was duly elected last November to serve as treasurer. He served in that role for 7 months. I think he did a great job. He reorganized things. He brought safety and security measures into the treasurer's office. I think he led very well in that position. And again, as Tom said, with the Supreme Court overturning part of the decision that I was part of, he was removed. I had no qualms about reappointing him, or appointing him, I should say, last week to that position, because again, I think he did a great job, and he was elected by the voters of Stark County. I would strongly recommend that the Democratic Party keep him. I think it would be a good thing for everyone to move on and continue to do well in that office. And although I'm not part of the Executive Committee or the Central Committee, I certainly would, if I was asked, would strongly recommend that they appoint him until the next election.
Okay. Thank you.